that he's losing his EV mandate, and he's very upset about things, but he could lose a lot more than that. I can tell you right now. Hey.
The most powerful politician in America clashes with the world's richest tech billionaire on earth. In 2025, the unlikely alliance between Donald Trump and Elon Musk didn't just fade quietly, it exploded publicly with threats, accusations, and one of the ugliest political breakups in modern American history. This was more than a disagreement, it was a collision of power, ego, money, and ideology. And by the end of the year, what once looked like an unbreakable bromance had turned into America's biggest political breakup of 2025. The Trump-Musk relationship didn't start in the White House. It started on the 2024 campaign trail after the assassination attempt on Donald Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania. Elon Musk publicly endorsed Trump.
America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing.
He backed up with money, over $200 million through his super PAC, America PAC. By 2024, October, the two appeared together on stage. Musk was visibly energized, jumping, cheering, fully committed. This wasn't just political support, this was an alignment. Trump represented power, Musk represented innovation. Together, they promised to drain waste from Washington. After Trump won the election, Musk was rewarded with something unprecedented. He was appointed to lead the Department of Government Efficiency, better known as DOGE. Its mission, to cut waste, fraud, and efficiency from the federal government. Musk promised up to $2 trillion in savings, and DOGE moved fast. Contracts cancelled, assets sold, entire department downsized, tens of thousands of federal government workers laid off. By late 2025, DOGE claimed it had saved over $214 billion. By March 2025, pressure on Musk was mounting. Tesla stock dipped, dealerships were vandalized, protesters targeted Musk personally. So Trump made a statement. He turned the White House lawn into a Tesla showroom and personally bought the red Tesla Model S.
Watch Secret Service go crazy. Thank you.
I mean, if you actually drove it around, it would really be well.
Wow.
Trump called Musk a patriot, a builder, a genius who was unfairly attacked. At this point, the alliance looked stronger than ever, but beneath the surface, cracks were forming. By May 2025, Musk's time in the government hit a legal limit. As a special government employee, he could only serve for 130 days. His exit from DOGE appeared friendly. There was a press conference, a handshake, even a golden key gifted to him by Trump. But this wasn't the end. It was a calm before the explosion. In 2025 June, Trump unveiled his flagship legislation, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. It included tax cuts, medic aid, reduced green energy incentive. But to Musk, it was unforgivable. He exploded on X. Musk accused Congress and Donald Trump of worsening America's $38 trillion debt. Trump responded publicly. He said he was very disappointed in Musk, and then came the turning point.
But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair. We want to have cars of all types. Electric, we want to have electric, but we want to have a gasoline, combustion. We want to have different. We want to have hybrids. We want to have all. We want to be able to sell everything. And when that was cut, and Congress wanted to cut it, it became a little bit different. And I can understand that. But he knew every aspect of this bill. He knew it better than almost anybody. And he never had a problem until right after he left. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
What followed was chaos. Musk claimed Trump would have lost the election without him. Trump fired back on Truth Social, saying Musk was wearing thin and he could personally ask Musk to leave the White House. Trump threatened to cancel Musk's government subsidies and terminate federal contracts given to him. Then Musk dropped what could be called a really big bomb. He accused Trump of being named in the Epstein files. The White House called the accusation unfortunate and irresponsible, but the damage was done. This wasn't policy disagreement anymore. This was personal. Despite the drama, Trump's bill narrowly passed Congress in July 2025. Musk continued criticizing it online. Trump threatened to unleash DOGE investigation against Musk's companies. Two powerful men, both unwilling to back down. And America watched it all play out in real time. In September 2025, tragedy forced them into the same room. Conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated. At his memorial service in Arizona, Trump and Musk were seen shaking hands. Musk later posted with a caption for Charlie: "No smiles, no speeches, just silence." Months later, Trump softened his tune. He said he still liked Elon, called him capable, but also said he had a stupid moment. By December 2025, Musk returned quietly to the White House for a dinner, not as an ally, not as an enemy.
About Elon Musk, if I could. You talked about Elon Musk. You had him in dinner here in the White House. Is he now back in your circle of friends?
Well, I really don't know. I mean, I like Elon a lot. He was a very, he really helped during the election with his endorsement. He felt strongly. Look, we had one problem. You know, I didn't want to have everybody have to have an electric car, and he makes electric cars. And yeah, I think we get along well.
The Trump-Musk breakup wasn't just gossip. It revealed something deeper. It showed the limits of billionaire influence, how fragile political alliances can be, and the danger of ego in government. Trump wanted loyalty, Musk wanted control, and in the end, power chose power. The bromance may be over, but the consequences of that breakup will shape politics, tech, and policy for years to come. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. Do you think Elon Musk did what was right, or do you think Trump made the right political decision? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Thanks for watching.